Academy, Ben Kriesch. Hey, Ben.
Hello.
Good to see you. Welcome.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Happy holidays.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, yes. And it is probably a very exciting time in an elementary school.
It is. It's really one of our favorite times. A lot of hustle and bustle. We have the little gift shop where the kids pick out their little presents for loved ones going on right now. So just a lot of fun.
So how's the year gone so far? It's hard to believe we're about almost halfway point.
It is hard to believe. Yeah. So when we get back from break, I think we have 2 weeks, and then it'll be, the halfway point of the year. So it's been a great year so far.
What are some of the things that makes you proud, not just to be a member of the team at Paragon, but also a Paragon parent?
Yeah, so something that I'm really proud of is just really the student experience kids are having. So we have a great team at school. Starts with just the adults in the building, setting that tone, setting the culture, so the kids are having a great experience. We've done a lot to enhance the student experience this year, both in the classroom and out of the classroom. So we have a spring play that's going to be coming up in March. It's going to be March 26th. So we have over 40 kids that have auditioned and have parts and are practicing. And then we have athletics going on again. We have after-school clubs and activities. So just a lot of great things happening around the classroom, specifically in the classroom, really focused on student engagement, meaning what are the kids actually doing? How are they doing that? Really helping to keep kids engaged and motivated in their learning.
They're not falling through the cracks?
No. A lot of ways to check that. And we actually have benchmarking going on right now.
So if a kid shows up tomorrow, first day of school, what are you most excited to show them on their very first day?
Yeah, I think probably the thing that I'd be the most excited about would be introducing them to their classmates. We just have really kind, caring kids. So I think they might find a new best friend. So I think that would be the part that, from a kid's lens perspective, that would be what I'd be most excited about. As a principal, the principal lens, I would say just a really top-notch curriculum, challenging our kids with good, rigorous instruction, and connecting with them to make sure they know how to achieve that rigorous expectation.
And you actually celebrated World Kindness Day at Paragon.
That was so neat. So we partnered with over 100 different schools. So we connected it with Veterans Day. So here's a picture of some of our kids that wrote postcards. So we wrote postcards and we distributed these to active duty military and veterans across the globe. So again, you can imagine 100 different schools with 600 to 800 kids writing all these cards being sent out. We just wanted to shower those that serve us with a lot of thanks and kindness.
Oh, I'm glad you're teaching kids how to write letters, real letters on paper by hand. Some people, I mean, it's a dying...
It is. We had to teach them and reteach several. So, well, we had a couple that we had to redo, but it was great. I think it's wonderful to teach kids how to actually send a letter out.
After school's over, you've got some after-school clubs. What are the most popular ones?
Yeah, so two of the most popular ones are anything that's physically active. That's really popular. So if it's basketball, soccer, those are really popular. But Taekwondo is a popular one for our kids. And then we try to connect with all the kids. So we have Crochet Club. This is Board Games Club, where kids actually made up their own Jumanji game and then played it. But just a lot of fun with the kids doing anything active. Those are the ones that are the most popular with our younger kids. We have a lot for the older kids that are geared towards, I talked about the drama that we have going on. We also have a strings group, band as well happening.
Yeah, some unusual like Taekwondo.
Yeah, it's just great. So I think it's nice to try to plug kids into something that maybe they wouldn't have an opportunity to do.
Well, I mentioned you're in elementary school when we were talking about Christmas, but actually you're not. You're elementary and middle school.
That's right, yeah.
So is there like a separation or division between the...
So we do. We have 3 different wings in our building. We have a kindergarten, first grade wing, 2nd through 4th grade wing, then we have 5th through 8th grade wing. When we think of middle school, we specifically talk about 6th through 8th grade. Our 5th graders are there. They're kind of being introduced into that middle school schedule, which is really nice for them. So they have a little more options as far as extracurricular activities, those specials programs, being in an actual choir program that they can choose, advanced PE, just a lot of different things that they can connect into.
Well, I know you're developing athletes because we see some outstanding athletes play high school sports at Western, Christie, Jackson, so on. What are the middle school athletics? What are you participating in, and how are they doing?
Yeah, so it's really exciting. So we've really enjoyed having a nice partnership with Lumen Christi, and we still have a partnership with them, but we were able to take back over as a school. We had volleyball this fall, we had cross country, we've got boys basketball and girls basketball. So right now, volleyball did a great job, very competitive. Boys basketball is going on right now. I'm really excited. I'm coaching girls basketball, so that'll be a lot of fun. Just a lot of great things, and I think it's been really helpful for our kids to have those home games, that feel of playing for their school, their jersey that they get to wear. So it's been a lot of fun launching that again.
Nice. Do you have rules for parents?
We do. You know what? I have a really nice speech that I talk about the difference between professional sports and developmental sports that we say at the beginning. And our parents have been great, volunteering and just really enjoying. Because oftentimes there's a lack of knowledge about the game, where sometimes parents will just feel like, oh, why are you blowing the whistle at my kid? Well, let's talk about it. So I get to, I've got my little vest on, I walk around, I talk and make sure people are getting up to date on what the rules are and things like that.
Yeah, well, you watch like football, you'll see, a receiver instantly, if he misses the catch, it's interference.
Yeah, where's the flag?
Yeah, it's athletes. Either they're acting or they don't know the rules
That's
really
right.
well themselves.
That's right. Even in a Lions game,
yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, that's right. And the officials, they don't. But we, in kids' sports, we sit there and we cheer.
That's
we
right.
cheer all.
That's
yeah.
That's the biggest thing. I say we're cheering each other on, not against. We're not cheering against or and no bad ill towards the other team or the ref.
And it's neat to see, when the home team loses, they're clapping for the visitors.
That's right.
That's neat. Mm-hmm. So did you coach basketball, or did you play basketball when you were a kid?
I did. I loved basketball. I think my favorite sport was baseball, but that's hard to get 18 people together. So basketball ended up being something I really played a lot of, and something I love. Just breaking down skills so kids can develop, and it's just like anything that you teach at school. So yeah, I love breaking it down so they understand it.
All right, so reading is being emphasized in the lower elementary. That's going strong right now.
It is, yeah. So here's a picture. So one of the things that we've really noticed about really reading instruction at school, we kind of call it ELA, English Language Arts. There's a lot of parts that go into it. But making sure the kids have something tangible in front of them. They're growing up in an era where that feedback loop is so quick that we need to make sure they have something in their hands that they're manipulating, because that keeps their attention and helps the teacher give instant feedback to any errors that are happening. We have a lot of programs for phonics specifically in the lower grades. Then in the upper grades, we do a lot of conferencing. So actually the teacher's in the middle there, the slightly taller one than the other sixth graders. But then we do writing instruction, ELA instruction, just in small groups to make sure kids are staying engaged and able to really learn and grow. So it's been a lot of fun to rethink through some of the best practices that we've had in place before, and really hone in on those to help the kids continue to learn and grow.
Nice. When I was away visiting my family, we got into the board games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it was mostly Boggle and Pictionary. Do you have a favorite?
I do. I like Boggle with my kids. We did this one. It's oh boy, I'm drawing a blank. It's an older game, but basically it's called Sequence. So it's a math game where you just draw a card and you have to get the cards in lowest to highest numbers. Anyways, it's a fun game. Pretty easy to do with any age group.
And your kids, you're doing board games. That's one of the after-school
Yeah,
things?
we do. Yeah, the kids love it. We introduce them to some older games. They are able to bring a game of their own and teach it as well.
And we saw you guys at Spring Arbor University. You were part of an event. I think you went to
the basketball game. Yeah. So Coach Cunningham so generous just to invite us to come along. So this is a group of boys that they choose what we would consider like advanced PE. So they get to have PE 3 times a week. Just had a lot of fun, and they enjoyed going to the basketball game, cheering on Spring Arbor. And I think anytime you're in middle school, you get to get off campus. I think that's what they were enjoying maybe the most. But
yeah. Well, I think Spring Arbor gets a chance to maybe recruit future Cougars.
That's right. That's right. It's a win-win for both. So it's good to kind of give the kids exposure to the campus.
Cool. Well, great to see you, Ben. Merry Christmas to you and your family and everyone at Paragon.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me back on.
You bet. Principal at Paragon, Ben Kriesch.